Hello guys, valorize your mental health because your mental health is everything you got to protect with the little last drop of blood in you. Do you know that Jonathan is the world liar? Yes, the biggest world liar. Not just a liar, but a manipulator. Not just a manipulator, but an evil person. Yes, a hypocrite. Who has succeeded to turn the table to his favor. By doing what? By manipulating Clara. Clara now is against Hans. Just imagine, Clara, it is foolish of you to have fallen into the trap of Jonathan. Yes, knowing who Jonathan is, a man of ego, a man of pride, a man of selfishness, you fell into his trap to the extent of going to Hans's place to beat up Hans, slapping Hans for the very first time, doubting Hans, the one who have always stood with you. This is unheard of. Now, how will it turn out to be? What will Benny do? Benny is someone who expresses herself all the time. Benny now will confront Hans because Hans have just disrespected and humiliated the father according to what the father made them to believe. So stay tuned to discover Benny's action towards Hans and what Hans in return will do to Jonathan, because Jonathan caused Clara to slap him for no just cause. Now, the thing here is this. Grandma, remember, Clara's mother never wanted this thing in the first place. That how will an ex-boyfriend open you a restaurant, pay your house rent that you are staying inside as a married man, and then employ your husband again? That things doesn't work like that. Even though it is truth, things are not supposed to go in this direction. But in this phase, Clara is faced with the circumstances that she has no choice than to take help from Hans, and Hans has proven that he has nothing like ill intention of destroying Clara's marriage. And Clara too in return has proven that she has no ill intention of going after Hans. That is why she was quick to also go and slap Hans to defend her marriage. Now, Clara's mother was with her granddaughter Benny. She was telling her granddaughter that why will you support your mother or support your father to go work in Hans's company, support your mother to collect money and open the restaurant from her ex-boyfriend? That things doesn't work like that. That she doesn't know what this generation is turning into. That they think that marriage is a joke. Marriage is not a joke. Why will you be connected, having a love affair with somebody? Now that you are no longer with that person, you get married to another one, then you still go back and you are involved with that person, and all of you are involving all together as if nothing is happening in the background. That it is wrong. And Benny told grandmother that, Grandma, you see this thing you are telling me, I'm not the right person for you to be telling me this. For my mother to have collected money from Hans, they are not doing anything funny. They are not doing anything illegal or something bad. My mother needed help. Things were so bad for us. Dad lost his job. Nothing was working for us. And besides, this restaurant that mom just opened, if she wouldn't have opened it, wouldn't have been feeding or wouldn't have been in this house, would have been in the street. And now, if we are looking at what society will say, then society will not fit us. We need to always look at our own situation first before the society. What we are doing, is it right? Mom is not doing anything wrong with this man, and grandma was like, shut up. Look at you. You are just like your mother. I can see your mother is training you just like her. Grandmother went too far. She has a point, but she is taking it the wrong way. Her points are valid, but she is taking it the wrong way. Now, when she left, in anger, she was seated in the parlor. Jonathan, the manipulator, stepped in, crying and shouting, gallivanting everywhere, and they were holding him and pampering him. That, what is it? How can a full grown-up man like you be crying? He now told them that, just hear, that Hans humiliated him. That he went to Hans's office. Hans promised to give him the position of the logistic manager. But in his greatest shock, Hans asked him to be the dry cleaner. Hans asked him to be mopping the toilet. And he did, though. It didn't end there. When Hans' visitors came, Hans still asked him to serve them coffee. He prepared the coffee, as humble as he is, and gave them. And upon doing it, the other person did whatsoever. The thing spilled a bit. Hans had to dash him one short slap. He was confused. He said Hans raised his finger on him. Not just getting involved with his wife, but also raising his finger of him. That look at what poverty have reduced him into. And he was crying. Mama heard that and started boiling in her spirit. And Benny was surprised. Benny was like, Hans of all people could do this to you? I never saw Hans in this light. What is going on, Dad? And the dad was crying and speaking and saying in his heart. Crying and saying in his heart that look at these fools. When I am done with you people, that is when you people will know that khaki no be leather. The mother instantly asked Benny to take the father to the room and pick her handbag and went to the restaurant. Immediately she got to the restaurant. Instead to talk things with Clara, she started shouting at the top of her voice, gallivanting, spreading malicious informations that could jeopardize Clara's character or conduct. Clara was like, Mother, calm down. She said, I will not calm down. My customers are here. What is going on? Go home and look at your husband. You will have self-pity for him. Your husband returned home shattered. Your husband returned home destroyed by that your stupid ex-boyfriend called Hans. The fact that your husband is poor or broke doesn't give you the right to be opening your legs or jumping around town with men just to have money. Clara was shocked to hear the mother talk to her in this manner. She now asked the mother, what is this, mother? Why will you be questioning my character? I am not doing anything wrong with Hans. Besides, you are in my restaurant. My customers are here. Do you want to destroy things for me? The mother said, yes, I am here to destroy things for you. In fact, you are shutting down this place. Let me tell you something. If you don't leave here right now and go address this matter, then I will scatter the whole environment. She also got angry. But why would her mother behave like this, which is natural for her to be angry? She said, Mother, you have been talking and I've been quiet. Have you seen me opening my legs anywhere to anybody? Why say such a thing like this? You should be the one to know me best. So why talking in this manner? Why destroying what I am trying so hard to build and generate income for you to take care of my family? I don't like what you are doing, though. If you destroy this place, I'll call security to come and bundle you out of this place. The mother said, are you talking back to me like that, Clara? Do you respect the fact that I'm your mother? How dare you talk to me like this? But you push her to talk to you like that. Is this how a mother should talk to the daughter? This is crazy, totally madness from the mother's own point of view. The mother got a valid point, but the way she's carrying out things, it does not sit well. And now, she had to calm down and explain things to Clara. Clara too on her own part, instead, to get to Hans, to hear Hans's own side of the story. What did she do? She carried her handbag, took her phone, and just went pium 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 to Hans's house. And on her way there, Hans too also got home, furious, devastated, and worked up. Because he never expected that action or that habit or that attitude portrayed by Jonathan. He was out to help Jonathan genuinely and even gave Jonathan a very good position with a very good pay, just because he is trying to support Clara through Jonathan by giving Jonathan a very good payment, and Jonathan had to misbehave the way he did. So he was worried. The mother came out and asked him, what is it? He started telling the mother that it shows that this guy came to my office with a secondary motive to destroy me. Mother, you got a point. You were warning me, but I wasn't listening. It's like this guy got something ulterior and he had to explain everything to the mother. The mother laughed and told Jonathan that, and told Hans that what I sit seeing, even if you climb on top of the tree, you will not see that thing. I speak to you from the point of wisdom. I advise you from the point of a mother who advises a son. But you don't want to listen. What do you want me to do? I asked you if you want to help this guy. Recommend him to your friends or elsewhere, or give him money to go and start your business with it. Why bring him into your company, into your cycle, into your system? This guy has a motive. This guy will destroy you, and I don't want to see you destroyed. That is just my point of focus here. But you seem not to listen. What do you want me to do? I have told you, just day one in office, look at the character that he portrayed to you, and you are here complaining and lamenting. Instead for you to fire him, you are still considering Clara by letting him work there, hoping that he will change. My son, shine your eyes well. But you know, when somebody is leading towards his or her downfall, The person will not listen to advice. That is what is happening to Hans right now. And I just pity Hans because everything he has labored for, this guy is destroying it. Now, Jonathan, due to Hans's refusal to listen to advice, Jonathan has succeeded now to paint Clara blue and black against him. Now Clara is here. Clara pushed the door and entered the house without even greeting her. No ethics, no morals. What kind of manner of thing is this? As immediately she entered the house, she screamed the name of Hans. Where is this stupid man called Hans? The fact that you have money, it doesn't warrant you to treat my husband the way you did. And landed one good slap on Hans's face. Hans wanted to open the mouth to speak again. She landed another one again and gave Hans ultimatum. Told Hans that for the fact that you have money, or for the fact that we came to you to help us, it doesn't give you any right to treat my husband poorly. I am warning you, next time such a thing happen like this, you will not like what I will do to you. Yes, you bundle my husband out of the office. I will bundle you and land you in cell. You don't know what Clara can do, so be very careful with me. I am warning you, stay at your limit. Rubbish. Hans was surprised. Hans, as cool and gentle as he is, had to calm down. Ask Clara questions. What is it, Clara? Have you ever known me to be a bully before? So you left your restaurant, left your home just to come here to slap me, Clara, for the very first time that I have known you for all this number of years? To talk to me in this manner until you are warning me? Clara. And the mother was standing beside. The mother said, Clara, you came to my house after so many years to slap my son before my very own presence, instead to greet me or respect me for the fact that I am a mother. You didn't bother to respect my personality or respect my presence. You rather went gallivanting and shouting in my house, Clara. Yes, you helped my son and gave my son your piece of land to travel abroad. Sold it and went abroad. But that doesn't give you the fact that you will not respect your elders. This has not been Clara's attitude. This has not been Clara's character trait at all. Rather, it is Jonathan that have succeeded to put Clara in this position. Clara now looks like a bad person. Meanwhile, she is not a bad person. But she failed by not investigating. She failed by not listening to Hans. Yes, Jonathan have spoken, and you know Jonathan to be a very cunning person. You know Jonathan to be a snake in the green grass. You took upon yourself to react based on what Jonathan told you. You were not there. You never even waited for Hans to even give you his own version of the story. But do you know what Hans did that I love so much of Hans? He acted like the gentleman he is as usual. He had to do what? He had to tell Clara that he is sorry. That I'm sorry for humiliating your husband. I am sorry for bringing tears into your eyes. I am sorry for bringing pain to you. I am sorry for making your husband feel the way he felt. Forgive me. It will never repeat itself again. I will not disrespect him again. Clara said, better. And Clara left. When Clara left, Clara started lamenting and wallowing in self-pity. Did I just do the right thing? What have I just done? Was Jonathan lying to me? Why didn't I give Hans a chance to explain the situation to me? Thinking that she would change, but she never changed. She still went home. You don't want to know what happened again when she got home and met Jonathan in the house. Hey, my people, you just need to stay tuned. Glue to your phone to watch what Clara and the husband team up to do against Hans. Let me have your point of view in the comment section below, and what the mother did this time around. The mother outdo herself. Yes, you don't want to know what Clara's mother did, and also Hans's mother as well didn't find it funny. Just stay tuned to find out what Hans' mother did as well. In fact, the next episode that I'm uploading is going to be fire. Don't miss it out for anything. Subscribe if this is your first time watching us, and let me have your point of view in the comment section below. What do you think about this attitude portrayed by Clara by slapping Hans without taking advice or without listening to Hans's own version? What do you think about it?